Well, good evening, everybody.
Turn right onto Center Street.
I'm gonna make noise all the way in my taping. So, happy Tuesday evening. For most of us, it's I have a habit of always driving off and I put on my seatbelt. But for most of us, we always, God, we're almost middle of the week. Almost in the middle of the week. I think it's fair to say majority of us have watched the Angie Stone story in total disbelief and heartfelt sympathy, empathy, and just wish you could hug her or make it right for her as a sister. But for me, outside of all of the emotional aspect of it, and outside of the helplessness, other than the vloggers keeping on top of it and sounding the alarm, the vloggers, respect to them, sounding the abeng and sounding the alarm of injustice to the race and those who venture out in the entertainment to make us happy, to be in, bring us good music through the years. Outside of that, one part that stands out is the working for 40 years, laboring and toiling, doing a job. And then when you come to a point now where you should be relinquish your working shoes and relaxing, for those of us who are from the Caribbean, relaxing on your veranda and just enjoying your grandchildren and taking life easy. Now you find yourself still on the road. Because the retirement age is 62 and 67, right? But you can take early retirement, and then especially in her case where we learned that she had kidney failure and was battling that and doing dialysis. That alone tell us say the body mash up. The body need rest. Right? That alone tell you that the body needs rest. And you should even wait to go to 67. Should I take it right at 62 and just relax, take some vacation, take some sun, juice up some natural drink and get the kidney to rejuvenate itself. I mean, because if you reach to dialysis, I know I used to work with a lady that was doing dialysis, and it's draining. Sometimes 6 hours on the machine. So she used to do it 3 days a week. Six hours on that dialysis machine, 3 days a week. So for Miss Angie Stone, life shows that, my goodness, work hard, but really pay attention and plan good. And it is sad that persons take away our money And if it cause her to be on the road at that hour of the morning, because she just performed in Mobile, Alabama. Just do a show. We get little done the Nero. And then I drive now I go. Lady should I go up in our hotel room, go relax. Yeah. The lady should have gone up in a hotel room. One of them nice 5-star, 6-star hotel there. And just relax. Wake up and get her breakfast the next morning. Yeah, she shouldn't be on no road in a no sprinter van with almost 1 dozen people journeying to go perform again. And look at it. All these people were depending on her. They were singing to her tune. She wasn't singing to their tune. But yet they all walk away with their lives. And none of them, none of them choose to say anything. You know, all the talking and the vlogging and the this and the that. Them keep them mouth with a bit and a bridle. Them shut up like a shutter. They not say nothing. Can you imagine now what kind of people them that she did have around her? This woman was surrounded by enemies, some big viperous, venomous snake. Cause you can't tell me that she was the reason for them being on that van, journeying to the next venture, having performed at 1. And now that she passed away, in by whatever means, whether the van flip or I don't know, it's very sad what they're saying, and not one of them can break a code of silence and say this happened and that happened. None of them. Very heftily to keep them big shut. So you see that? That make you know you have to check the circle. Check your circle of persons that are around you and find out their motive. I swear to God, she should have faked her death before now. If you see how them will respond, because you see, in real time, none of that. And the bloggers them if you go to the vloggers have done, the vloggers and bloggers have to be speaking on her behalf, going to the length, the depth and the breadth to speak about this thing. Mighty, mighty, mighty word. Mr. On your life never stay well. Yeah. But you know what? The consolation that the Bible said to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I know I always hear in your clippings you talk about Jesus, you talk about the true and living God. So here's hoping that your soul find rest. And for those of us who remain, no make 60 hard, 63, 65 catch you working. Especially when you go up there and you have kidney failure. Take yourself out the workforce and go relax. Too many times as we say done, we did. We don't get any, and the system is so rigged and a push. Right now them a push retirement age gone at 67. I think it was gone at 62 now. Pardon me guys, I'm driving. Pushing retirement age from 62, them a push it. Because they know 75% of us not going to live if we get no money from that. No, not going to live if we get no benefit. We are going to just pass away, and all these high years of hard working and all these taxes what we pay go right back into the system. Not even it's so messed up. Not even with children, and we get it from the government. I think they set it up that is either you or your spouse can get it. And if you don't have no spouse, if you was a single person, ain't no spouse gonna get that. So all your contribution, you know we are struggling now, me especially, you know we are struggling now. Work all this money, you pay taxes up to your neck. With the notion that when you retire, when is that? When is that? They might push retirement age now to 72, and say if you leave early, you're not getting all of it. And to them, early retirement is 62. Come on, no, crazy. So condolences to our family, but for the rest that remain, mighty word, we can't wait till we have kidney failure and all these things. We still a push and go up and work. Dialysis is no joke on the body. And for her to learn that she was on dialysis, it makes her story all the more so sad. You see, them say hard work pay off, but you wonder if it does. For a person, hi my dear, how y'all doing? For a person to work so hard and get nothing in the end, it is very sad. For me, learning that the poor lady, and I'm talking about Miss Angie Stone, had to be on dialysis and still out there performing to make a living. You know, isn't that crazy? At 63 and kidney failure equal retirement, hands down. That's the card that they deal. 63 with kidney failure, you should be retired. But unfortunately, because persons were robbing her blind, and she still had to be doing that. Still had to be going out there. Anyways, just hope she find rest and she don't have to deal with them people anymore. Yep. She don't have to deal with them anymore. Family who remain will have to deal with it. Sorry that I wasn't looking at you guys. I was driving. But have yourself a blessed night. And God bless you. And stay positive. And be smart with your money. And pay attention. Because people out here are very unfair. And will rob you. Peace out.